Hey, Brian from Garage Mahal. On vacation, and I had to make some videos, and I forgot a ring light. So let me show you the box that this comes in. So give you an idea. So it is a pretty big box. I mean, it's a 21-inch ring light. So let's open it up and see everything that comes in there. Okay, so that is the box that the ring light actually comes in after we get the outer box out. So let's open this up and see everything we get inside. Okay, so that is your case that the ring light comes in. And let's get out all the accessories. So I guess that's your remote, power cord, camera holders, then looks like all the way at the bottom is our tripod. Feels like it's going to be a tripod. Yep, so that's our tripod. And give you an idea. So that's how that opens up. I'll just kind of loosen that a little bit. Then that sits down like that. And you can set this up for any angle that you need to. So I think we're going to give it a little bit of a wider stance. And then it has, each level tightens down. Give you an idea, so that goes up pretty high. So kind of put it in perspective. Don't have a tape measure on me because I'm on vacation, but give you an idea. So I am 5'7", so this basically comes up here. So this is probably about, I don't know, 5.5 feet or so. And that is extended all the way out. And you do get a little bit more extension if you wanted to on the bottom. So if we stretch this all the way out, I'll probably get right to my 5'7" height. So that's pretty tall. And then especially after you put that ring light on it, so we're gonna adjust this down just to make it kind of video friendly. Okay, so that's good. So let's open up the case that contains the ring light. So as you can tell, it comes pretty packed pretty good. So let's get the plastic off. Some really noisy plastic. And I'm going to hang on to this foam piece just because when you're transporting it, it might make that a lot easier and more stable. So we'll put that little foam piece back in the bag. Okay, and then it does have this little piece that will tighten down on your stand. So we'll get that pulled out. You'll slip that over the top. Then we'll tighten it down and make it nice and stable. And you can see how big this thing is. This is tremendous. Probably a little bit too big than what I needed on vacation, but since I'm going to be bringing it home, I can use it in my home studio. So it's got a bunch of USB ports on the back. They're 5-volt, 2 amps. You got 4 of them. So that's great. So if you have to charge your phone up while you are recording, you can do that. And that's your power cord. And then this is all your light adjustments there. So pretty neat. And 4. I mean, that's awesome. So, all right, let's turn this back around. And this is very adjustable. And I was kind of like, not concerned, but I know a lot of times when they have different angles on things, you can't like do those little micro adjustments, but on this you can. So that works out really good. So you put it at that angle, it's gonna stay there. Put it nice and straight up, it stays there as well. And then you can tilt it back too, depending on your lighting situation and what you're looking for. So that is good. I'll spin that back around. Tighten it down. I like all the adjustments that this has on it. Very neat. Okay, let me dig out all the accessories. First and foremost, we're going to get the electrical connection out. So that is your cord. Let me get this unwound. Okay, so it has a pretty good length of cord. It's definitely, my arm span is just about 6 foot. So you get, I mean, that looks like that's probably at least, probably 10 feet worth of cord. So we'll plug this in. All right. And that is the light. And then messing with the dials on the back, you can definitely see the brightness of this, especially when I'm basically kind of like faded out because the light is so bright. Then you can warm the colors up. But I'm kind of glad I'm kind of in the background. I am completely washed out, so that's good. So you get to see all the different light functions that this does. So let me turn this down to a go through the different color hues. And we're going to go for a warmer color. And you have all sorts of different color adjustments here. So let me move this back and then put that on me. So you get a general idea how you can do lighting. Again, my camera is being overtly sensitive to the light that's coming off of this. But again, that's good. That's good. So you can go through the different hues again. So yeah, there you go. Okay, so let me move this over here, back behind the camera and on me. So that really lights up the area really well. And I like, it doesn't give you that weird ring light look in your glasses, if you wear glasses, like I do. So you don't get that like really small defined thing. That's why I went with the bigger light. And I love the fact that I can turn the tone down. And I'm a little sunburnt because I was on a beach the other day. And I love that I can kind of mess with the hue and the light on this, so I can, you know, make myself not look as red and sunburned, you know. So I mean, that's a great feature of this light. And again, I mean, it's pretty awesome because I can talk to you with this light in the background here on the side, and it doesn't give you that weird ring light reflection that you would from the smaller, you know, like those like 10-inch, you know, 12-inch ones that you get. So this bigger light will give you that less glare on your glasses, like you can see, and it gives a nice symmetrical light for this size frame. So if you're making a lot of like content, you can definitely have a very large area that is lit up, and it will, you know, be symmetrical all the way around. And that's another thing that with the smaller lights you just don't get. It kind of concentrates the lights, so the walls on the other side will be faded out, but this gives it a nice kind of like symmetrical lighting. And again, I'm on vacation, so it's very hard to control the room's lighting because I'm not in my studio. But here you can see how it gives you a nice like uniform color look to it. Let me put all the little accessories on it and see how all that works. And make sure that you do tighten all these pieces down, because like I just found out from moving this around, oh, that's really bright. We'll turn this off for a second so we can return to a normal lighting in here. So hopefully you can kind of like see the difference. And then these are all the little, so you can put your phone mounts on. So you get two of this size, looks like. And these are pretty easy to do. What you do is you kind of unscrew it almost all the way, and then you'll kind of feel it go into that ball and socket piece. You just push it in, and then you can tighten it down, and it'll hold your phone in place. And it comes with these little footings. I guess they're called feet, like in the camera world. And then you can adjust them and tighten it down so you can have your single camera, kind of slide it. Let me get this back down here a little bit. So I can slide that in and then tighten it down. And then you have your fully adjustable phone mount there. So pretty neat. And let me get my other phone. Hang on one second. All right, so this comes down, and then you can articulate however you want within your light, any direction. So that is really awesome. Like I said, you get a second one. So if you have multiple cameras that you need to get different views from, or if you're recording, if you're live streaming on one and then you're recording on another, you have the capability of doing that, which is great, because there's a lot of times that you want to do something on two different streaming platforms. You know, you need two different devices for that. You can do that. So the foot goes here, and then depending on your angle, you can flip that around, and then you can have your other camera mounted here. Really great. And then again, you have your other mounts that you can mount on here, so you can put up to 3 different devices. So I love this. Has a more of a kind of like a, I would say better, but so that has another platform that you can use. One of the extra feet on that side. So lots of more. Okay, so this is a closer up view of the mounts that you have. So you can put the 2 different adjustable mounts here, and it does have the 1/4 inch footing there, so you can mount a DSLR camera, or you know, like a regular camera, digital camera mounted on that. So I have the adjustable phone mount that I'm putting on there now, but just to kind of give you an idea, that screws in. So then you have a really good solid mount for your digital equipment. Again, you have your adjustable phone mount there, and then this piece comes off, so you can easily mount one of your digital cameras. So it has a really good, let me get that better focus, has a adjustable footing on there so you can make your camera tight, and it is articulated, so you just adjust that in the back so you can move that around in any different direction. But very cool, very multifunctional base you have there. So lots of multi-versatility. And then you have this remote. And that is your remote control. Battery's not included, so it takes 2 AAAs. And then you have this that you can hook up to act as a remote shutter. Okay, so I got my AAA batteries. Put them in the remote. Just close that up. So then you turn your switch on. And the light comes on. And then with the remote, you can control all your settings. And again, not my studio, so the lighting in here is not perfect, but then you can do all your color changes, make it bright. You just hold the buttons down and I'll go through the different lighting features on this. So again, very, very cool. But yeah, one light that has a lot of versatility, comes with the case, so it's also portable. One of the main reasons why I got that, so I can take it with me. It's a huge light. You saw the advantages of being able to light up the whole room symmetrically, basically getting rid of any shadows that are behind you. So that's a great feature and something that you get with a very large light. You can adjust it to all sorts of different heights, which makes this one great. So, I mean, I can almost put this lighting out of frame behind me and have the light kind of like coming down at you. So very, very versatile, very functional. Basically just about anything that you'll need for your lighting purposes. But anyway, Brian from Garage Mahal, thanks for watching and be safe out there.